Here are some puffy jackets. Why should you care? So this is a piece of equipment I've been running in my bags for years when I'm out in the whitetail woods, or for that matter, camping, fishing, you name it. And this is actually a jacket I was running for quite a while. This is the Treason. I actually don't know what this model name is, but it's just your regular puffy down lightweight jacket. Not the big heavy duty puffy, but a nice lightweight puffy. And, you know, it does the job. It did the job. It still does it when I go fishing and stuff. But one problem with these is this. It's made out of this kind of plasticky material. It's kind of loud. It's not ideal for, you know, drawing back a bow. And this material is super fragile. So, you know, I've had situations. I don't think it was this one. I had another one, but I was up in a tree. I put it on while I was, you know, hanging in a tree, and I had a branch rake across the back, and it, you know, ripped it. Right? These things get ripped real easy. You would definitely not want to wear this as an outer layer. So, about 2 seasons ago, I picked this up. And this is by First Lite. It's the First Lite Source Jacket. And I've often heard this referred to as the white tailor's puffy. And I understand why after using it. So right off the bat, this isn't that kind of plasticky, shiny material. This material is a lot more durable. It's a lot quieter. I've seen other videos where dudes say like, hey, I feel good wearing this as an outer layer. It's still a little fragile compared to like real outerwear clothing, you know, something like this, maybe the soft shell. But you could still go from point A to point B. Like, I wouldn't feel uncomfortable wearing this, and I did wear it hiking around a little bit. I wouldn't go bust and brush with this thing on, but it's certainly a lot more durable than the other one I was showing you, the traditional puffy. And this thing is nice too, you know, just like that. It's got your pocket, so you're able to store things, your cell phone. And I've become a huge fan of that over the years, because primarily for my cell phone and rangefinder when I'm sitting in a tree in a saddle. And, you know, if I happen to see something coming in, it's real easy just to slide my phone in there instead of trying to like sneak it around somewhere or worry about dropping it on the ground. But yeah, this thing right here though, this is awesome. I mean, it literally lives in my bag the last 2 seasons, from the start of the season all the way through to the end of the season. About the only time it doesn't start the day in my bag is if it's like super cold and I'm wearing it out, either as a base layer or, you know, a mid layer or whatever, or if I am wearing it as an outer layer. But that's exactly key. I mean, I put this thing down in a compression sack. You know, it's about yay big, you know, about as big as an Nalgene, maybe a little smaller. Doesn't take up much room. Super light, and this thing is super warm too. I think they use Primaloft in this. Now, it does not have any internal pockets, which is fine. It doesn't really need them. And another key note here too is this material that's on the inside. It's really soft and breathable. That's one huge complaint I always had about traditional puffers, because when you'd wear them for a while, and if you started getting a little bit warm, it was almost like you were wrapped up in plastic. You know, you'd kind of, it'd feel a little moist, a little sweaty on the inside. Didn't feel great. This thing breathes really well, so it's super comfortable, and it keeps you very warm. They've even got a harness pass through here if you're choosing to wear it in that way, putting the harness through. But overall, though, it's nice. And then your pockets here on the side as well, they zip, so if you want to put stuff in there, zip it shut, you can. But yeah, overall, this thing has been probably my favorite piece of equipment. I'm just keeping in my bag at all times, and easily one of the most used. Like I was mentioning a moment ago there, like going into late season, we had some days here where it was really cold. A couple days I did wear it in on myself on the way into the woods. One of the other times I had my son with me and I was wearing something else. I put this in there. He started getting cold, so I was able to just, you know, pull this thing out and throw it to him, and he, you know, pretty much put it on like a blanket and kept him fine. So I highly, highly recommend this First Lite Source Jacket. The one and only kind of complaint I have about this, and I don't know, I think maybe First Lite will do something with it later. Hopefully somebody there is watching this video. But maybe making this in some different colors, some solids. I know they did a black run a little bit ago, which is pretty cool. But, you know, maybe doing this in like that, you know, walnut color, the newer one, because I would absolutely pick one of these things up just to wear as kind of like, you know, whatever, my grocery store jacket, camp jacket, whatever. The other thing too, and I wish they would do this, maybe it's in the works, again, maybe somebody at First Lite will see this, but you guys got to make a Source puffy pant. You've got the Uncompadre pants. For me, like the way I run my winter setup, I don't like having big, heavy bibs on. I'd rather wear, you know, like my Catalyst bibs. And right now I just run snow pants under them, and it works because, you know, in the morning when I go out, I'm sitting. But once the sun starts coming up and we start doing deer drives, I don't want a huge pair of bibs on, right? Like I just need to take my bibs off, take the puffy layer off, put it away. The snow pants work, they get me by, but if they had a pair of Source pants that did that were durable like this, again, I know the Uncompadre will work, I've been thinking about ordering some, but if you guys can make some Source pants, puffy pants, pack pants, however you want to phrase it, that would be freaking awesome. But yeah, aside from that, I highly, highly recommend this. If you've been thinking about getting it, definitely do so. You won't regret having this as a backup layer in your bag or your outer layer while you're going into the woods. You'll definitely appreciate it. But hope you enjoyed. If you got any questions, please put those in the comments, and we'll see you in the woods.